Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to one of my favorite videos of the year to make, the college baseball bracket picks. Now, I feel like college baseball started to become more and more popular. I feel like I think I've done this the last 3 years. I think this is the third year I will have done it. I think every year college baseball has gotten more popular each year, which as a baseball fan and someone who plays baseball, that's just something that I like to see. I'm going to make my picks for the bracket. My school, Indiana, made the tournament. So obviously I'll be rooting for them. But let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the picks for each region. And then we'll go to Omaha. And you know how it works. Okay. First region with the number one team of the country, Wake Forest. Now, Wake Forest is here because of their pitching. They have the best pitching staff and bullpen in the entire country. That's the reason they're the number one team. But Maryland's also a really good team. I actually got to see Maryland play. They played Indiana. Indiana was the best team of the Big Ten, and then Maryland came in and stomped them. Maryland is a super strong team, and I think it's going to be tough for Wake Forest to deal with them. Northeastern and George Mason aren't terrible either. I'm actually going to go with an upset pick, like off rip. I'm going to take Maryland. The number one seed hasn't won it all in the college baseball tournament since I think like 1997 or something. I think that's a stat. But like the number one seed like never wins it, like ever. Like I like the last 2 years, the number one seed got knocked out in the regional because Tennessee lost to Notre Dame when they were number one, and Arkansas lost to I think it was NC State. So yeah, the number one seed has had tough, and I've seen Maryland play. They're crazy good, man. I don't know. I got a hunch feeling. I'm taking Maryland. This region is kind of weak. I don't really see any really strong teams here. Alabama, I guess would be the favorite. I think I'm gonna take them. I know Boston College is pretty decent, but I think it's gonna be tough for them to travel all the way down there. I don't know. I think that's by far the weakest region. But I'll take Alabama, I guess. All right. Next up, Miami regional. We got Miami, Texas, Louisiana, and Maine. Those are 4 strong teams. Miami's obviously really good. Texas always a threat. Louisiana's had a good year. Don't count out Maine. I feel like Maine always is a really good team. Jeremy Pena just won World Series MVP. He went to Maine. The Maine Black Bears, don't count them out. I don't think they'll win this region, but you know what? Stranger things have happened. In this one, I like Miami. I think they're the host team. I think they'll end up getting it done. Give me the Canes. And then Stanford region, we have Stanford, Texas A&M, Cal State Fullerton, and San Jose State. I think this one's pretty easy. I'm going to take Stanford. I know Texas A&M has been insanely hot. They went on a huge run in the SEC tournament. They lost in the title game. I know that. Stanford's better. I think I'm gonna have to take them here. Give me the Cardinal. All right, Baton Rouge region, LSU, Oregon State, Sam Houston, and Tulane. Fun fact about Tulane, their record is 19-40. A 19-40 team made the NCAA tournament because they won their conference. They beat East Carolina twice, I know. So, you know what? Good for them. They earned it. They won their conference. With that being said, this is LSU's region to lose. I don't think that... I know Oregon State is always usually a threat, but I'm still going to take... LSU is clearly the team to beat here, and I don't think any of these teams will be able to get it done. So give me the Tigers. All right. Lexington region has Kentucky, West Virginia, Indiana, and Ball State. I actually saw Ball State play. Ball State played IU, and it was a crazy game. IU won like 16-13. Ball State, they can hit, man. They have a crazy lineup. They have some legitimate MLB caliber hitters. That team can hit. Pitching's kind of an issue though, but man, that team can hit. West Virginia, I don't know pretty much anything about them. I know they have a guy that's hitting like 400 or something, but that's one guy. Kentucky's really good. I'm going to go with my boys, though. I got to pick IU. IU, for the longest time, I thought should have been ranked. I feel like they're really underrated. They kind of fell flat in the Big Ten tournament. But, I mean, they won over 40 games. I mean, they're legit, man. Brock Tibbetts, Philip Glasser, Ryan Kraft, Devin Taylor. I'm just naming people on IU. They're good, man. Trust me. Give me the Hoosiers. I think they're going to win it. This region's kind of weak. Auburn's pretty good, but, I mean, Southern Miss, Samford, and Penn aren't really standing out as real contenders. I will say Southern Miss had a really good team last year and didn't get it done. I'm gonna say they're gonna come out with a vengeance this year. Give me Southern Miss. I like my chances with them. Clemson region has Clemson, Tennessee. I know Charlotte usually has a good team, and then Lipscomb. I don't know. Clemson ended the year real hot. They won like 20 of their last like 23 or something like that. I'm gonna take Tennessee though. This is a team I think that's gonna come out on a revenge tour after they choked last year. Because think about this, right? Teams are normally better. Think about this. Ole Miss last year was way worse talent-wise than they were the year before. Won a national title. Taking Tennessee over Clemson. That's the thing. I feel literally in the baseball tournament, any team can win it. I mean, it's crazy. Literally, you can just like flip a coin on it. Teams that can win. That's just the beauty of baseball. Gainesville region has Florida, UConn, Texas Tech, and Florida A&M. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I think Florida wins this one pretty easily. They're crazy loaded with talent. I mean, it's the University of Florida and baseball. You know they're going to have a good team. So I'm going to take them. Columbia region has South Carolina, Campbell, NC State, and Central Connecticut. I know my pick here. And I'm taking the Campbell Camels. I mean, easy. They were ranked in the top 10 for portions of this year. And South Carolina ended the year rough. They started off really well. They were ranked, I think, in the top 3. And then they had, like, a losing record at the end of the year. I like Campbell, man. Campbell's a legit team. I'm easily taking them over South Carolina. Definitely, for sure. Coastal Carolina, I think that's Myrtle Beach Regional. Coastal Carolina, Duke, UNC Wilmington, and Rider. I'm going to take Duke. I don't know. I think Coastal Carolina is a little overrated. I don't think they're as good as people make them out to be. I know they won a national championship, but that was kind of a while ago. I'm going to take Duke. Virginia, ECU, Oklahoma, and Army. I'm for sure taking ECU. I saw them play, and they beat the hell out of IU. And I don't know. Virginia's all right, but I like my chances here with East Carolina, so give me them. And then Vandy, Oregon, Xavier, and Eastern Illinois. I'm going to take Vandy here, definitely. I don't think any of these other teams are really going to give them that much of a fight. This is easily Vandy's region to lose, and I think they will win it. And then we got Oklahoma State, Dallas Baptist, Washington, and Oral Roberts. Oral Roberts is like a crazy good record. They're like 46-10 or something. I'm surprised they're a 4 seed. And then, I don't know. I know Dallas Baptist always has a really good team. I've picked them in past years, and I've kind of gotten burnt with them. I'm going to go with Oklahoma State. They're real good. And then we got a fellow Hoosier State team, Indiana State, hosting a region. I'll say this right now. I love Indiana State. You know, I got to root for the hometown team. But, I mean, I don't think they're better than IU. I mean, IU split with them. And they had, like, almost the same record against, like, similar caliber teams. I don't think Indiana State's the 14th best team in the country. I just don't think they are. I will say, though, I think they're the best team in this region, though. Iowa's really good, too. Iowa's got, like, a really good record. But I'm still going to take Indiana State here. Like, they started the year, like, 2-9 or something, and then rattled off, like, 25 wins in a row or something like that. They were crazy hot near the end of the year. And then lastly, Arkansas's region is Arkansas, TCU, Arizona, and Santa Clara. I definitely think this is Arkansas. TCU's really good, though. They went on a big run and won the Big 12, but I'm definitely going to be taking Arkansas here. If my thing will crop. Yeah, give me the Razor. Give me the Give me the Omahogs to win this one. All right, that gets us to the Super Regionals. I like these picks. I think they look pretty good so far. All right, Maryland and Alabama. I'm taking Maryland. I mean, they're good, man. Watch out for them. They're gonna surprise some people. Give me the Tarps. Stanford and Miami. I think Stanford would win this just because they would have the home field advantage, and that's a really far flight for Miami. So I'm gonna take Stanford. The only real West Coast team that did anything. LSU, IU. As much as I wanted to pick IU, LSU's crazy good. I'm going to take them easily. And then Southern Miss and Tennessee. Give me Tennessee. Definitely. All right, and then the other half, Florida and Campbell. I think Florida would win this one. And then Duke, East Carolina. I'm going to take East Carolina. That'd be a good North Carolina kind of rivalry, though. Vandy, Oklahoma State. I'm going to take Vandy. Definitely. And then Indiana State, Arkansas. Ooh, I don't know. Indiana State's really good. I mean, they're a really good team. I don't think they're better than Arkansas, though. I just don't. So I'm going to take the Hogs. And so these are my 8 teams making it to Omaha. Maryland, Stanford, LSU, Tennessee, Arkansas, Vandy, East Carolina, and Florida. So it's 1 from these 4 and 1 from these 4. Out of these 4, the team I think that would come out would be LSU. I mean, they got Dylan Cruz, Tommy White, one of the best pitchers in the best pitching. I think they're the most well-rounded team. I think they have the best combination of pitching and hitting. And then on this side, I'm going to take Vanderbilt. But to win the national title for the baseball tournament, I'm going to take LSU. I think they're the most well-rounded team. They were number 1 for the majority of the year. I think this is their tournament to lose. I'm going to take the LSU Tigers to win it all. Those are my picks. I hope you guys can... I don't know, respect them and do it. Hate on them. I don't care. But that's what I think. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And I love y'all, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.